Hello, it's IELTS with me tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to write a Band 9 essay for your IELTS writing task 2 question. In this module, we'll focus on an example task as well as how to do our essay planning, and we are going to analyze examiner's comment as well as a step-by-step explanation. Let's get started. Our question here is, it's sometimes said that governments should dedicate a fixed proportion of their country's income to foreign aid each year, and this fixed proportion should always be donated to other countries. Opponents of this idea, however, say that aid should have no fixed proportion and help should only be sent to other countries at times when it is really needed. What are the arguments on both sides of this debate? Discuss both sides of this debate in another way, and what is your own view in this in the matter and this issue? Okay, I actually wanna your idea, right? And what are the argument discussion, right? As we see, this is an opinion type task, opinion or discussion type task, and it is not asking you to discuss foreign aid by itself, but the way it should be given, either for a fixed amount or as necessary. Okay, we have to read it again. It is sometimes said that governments should dedicate a fixed proportion of their country's income to foreign aid each year, and this fixed proportion should always be donated to other countries. Opponents say that aid should have no fixed proportion amount and help should only be sent to other countries at times when it is really needed, right? It is urgent, right? Okay, how we should do our essay planning. We know now about essay type. Our introduction, we are going to say that international cooperation is essential. Clarify this is discussion type structure. For quotas, actually, we prepare tourism, moral duty, actually, it's moral duty, especially ex-empire countries, for example, UK, the UK. And number two, easier for recipient countries to budget on that time of urgency, right? And against quotas, actually, here we see tourism, budget becomes inefficient. For sometimes because of corruption, especially in developing countries. And number two reason, more money would be available for emergencies in time of floods and other global challenges. In conclusion, better not to have quotas, better to send funds budget as needed. Okay. Here we are gonna see a Band 9 model essay and analyze it, okay? The issue of, the challenge of, the question of foreign aid goes to the heart of how nations should cooperate together and whether this should be an quota system or more as needed. In this often heated debate, the opposing arguments can perhaps be summarized as follow. Now I'm gonna show to the examiner what he or she will read in the next paragraph. Proponents of the quota system claim that wealthier nations have a moral duty to sacrifice some of their income to help poorer countries. Proponents of the quota system claim that wealthier nations have a moral duty to sacrifice some of their income to help to assist poorer countries, and that this duty does not rise or fall depending on circumstances, depending on situations, conditions. This argument is often used to justify, explain the quota arrangement for former imperial states such as Holland, France, or Britain. Moreover, additionally, the argument goes the fixed proportion system allows the receiving countries to plan and budget reliably, building the foreign aid into their economic calculations. What a beautiful complex sentence, right? Not basic one. On the other hand, however, opponents of the fixed donation system respond that this budgetary aspect is in fact the most damaging aspect of the idea. They point out that, they cite that, they highlight that, they demonstrate that if aid money is provided regardless of whether it is actually needed, the funds, the budgets become part of the recipient country's administrative system, with all the dangers of inefficiency and corruption that this involves. It must be said that usage of impersonal style fixed aid to some developing countries falls into this trap, as even the local charities themselves will agree. What is more, if aid funds could be held, usage of past form, back until times of emergency, such as floods, famine, or civil war, or political instability, the money available would then be far higher and thus would help more people in distress. To conclude, to recapitulate, all in all, to recapitulate all in all, in conclusion, it appears to me that opponents of the quota system have the more robust argument with their concerns on unnecessary donations which reduce emergency funding in future. We all recognize a moral duty to help those in need, but surely these resources should be targeted more strictly toward sufferers rather than sent permanently to government departments to become part of the local economy. That's great. Really, we saw specific topic related band essential and band 9 vocabularies, as well as great collocation and academic phrases, right? Let's take a look at examiner note, okay? Usage of topic specific vocabulary is great, right? And actually in main body paragraph, the candidate uses noun persons. Please take a look to our previous videos regarding noun persons. What are the noun persons? An example of this and its importance in academic English, okay? Noun person which is useful for IELTS essays such as these that are available here. And remember that by using these technique strategies you will be able to achieve a high score, okay? You have to learn them. Usage of noun persons effectively, and then uses third person reporting to avoid confusing these views, okay, such as this argument is often used to. Moreover, the argument goes, they point out that And after that, in conclusion paragraph, a candidate uses impersonal style, right? And after that, the most important thing is the usage of topic-specific vocabulary, which is quite impressive. Okay, about this important factor, please take a look at our previous videos regarding global challenges, which we explained in this module the essential vocabularies regarding global challenges such as economic or political instability, social unrest, and economic prospect, social mobility, demographics, and civil war, and essential threat, developing countries. Okay, please take a look at them. And in this essay, we saw actually former imperial states a moral duty to sacrifice some of their income, or inefficiency and corruption, followed famine or civil war, and targeted more strictly. Okay, which shows the examiner that the candidate actually has read about the topic somewhere in the media, right? So by the help of these strategies, actually the candidate deserve a high band score, a band 9, right? Yeah. And I want to say that please use much more about noun persons, and use them those who support, those who oppose, and the authorities, contributors to X factor, recipients of funds, recipients of aid, observers, researchers, and etc. Okay, these are important techniques to use in your IELTS essay. Okay, yeah. Please don't hesitate to check our videos, and I really hope that you enjoy this module. Thanks for watching our videos, and please be sure to click the subscribe button, ring the bell, turn on notifications so you'll be alerted to our future content. See you soon in another IELTS with me tutorial, and bye!